Welcome to Better Grades Through Learning. In this video, we're going to talk about how to read a elementary, junior, senior, college textbook. Well, most people take a textbook. The first thing they do is open up to the chapter and start reading the text. Well, this is wrong. The first thing we should do when we read any type of textbook is open it up to the last page. Now, we have what you call a chapter summary. It's very brief. In this chapter, it's only about 5 or 6 paragraphs long. Now, we do this to get an idea of what the chapter is about, to spark our interest. The next thing we will look at is a section called the chapter terms. In it, we have a list of terms. We review that, and we jot down the words that we do not understand. Remember, we talked about the best battle of reading a chapter is understanding the words. If we don't understand the words, we don't understand the chapter. We will take our notebook sheet of paper like this. We will put the words on this side towards the margin and the definition over here. And thus we can fold it over, and at our leisure or just before class, we can review what these words are. 25% of all the test questions are consistent on vocabulary words. Next, we are going to review the chapter from beginning to end. We are opening our text, and we are going to review it from beginning to end. We are going to look at the major headings. We're going to read the captions and diagrams, and if it has any sidebars, we're going to read the sidebars. Most people don't read the sidebars. We continue this. See, we got some majors, headings, or subheadings here. We will ask our questions. We take questions like, how stable are IQ scores during the childhood? Well, okay. We're going to learn about IQs in childhood. We're going to form questions. This is another 25% of the quiz. So far, we got 50% of our test already done. Next, we're going to go back and read the chapters. But this time, we're going to read something slow. We're going to read from one heading to the next heading. We're going to stay. This is the major heading. This will give us a summary of what this whole section is all about. And we're going to start right here at this subheading. And we're going to transform this subheading into questions. And we're going to answer that. And we're going to put a 3x5 card, questions on one side, and then we're going to look for the answers on the second. This will give you another 25% because most of the questions are taken from the text. So you will have approximately, say, like 10 questions on the test. After reviewing the chapter, you will have like 50 or 60 questions. This will guarantee you, because 10 of those 50 or 60 questions will appear on the test. And since you already know them, you can always solve them. The other 25% is taken from lectures. We're going to discuss that later. But this is how you read the text. You'll read it from the beginning, end to beginning. You'll read the summary to spark interest. You will get your vocabulary words. Then you will take all the major and subheadings and turn them into questions. You'll read any sidebars or illustrations or diagrams. This will enhance your reading. That's how you read effectively, and that's how you get A's in school. Thank you.